Hello, students out there. I'm going to give you a pro tip for understanding what you read. Okay, how do we increase reading comprehension, students? Parents, you're concerned that your student is slipping in English, in reading and writing. Okay? Text structure. When your students read a passage, I teach them to look for specific transition words and phrases. These are the same transition words and phrases that they use in different types of writing. Let me give you an example. Narrative writing has transitions such as in the first place, then, finally, and then this happened. This led to that. And then, just to name a few examples. Here's a key point. When students are reading a passage, okay, we as parents want them to be able to score highly, whether it's the ACT or the SAT. Text structure is a proven method of increasing reading comprehension. So, when they learn to write a narrative piece, and they use these transition words, and they read a passage that's maybe not very familiar, they're going to look for transition words and phrases. And for example, if that passage has some of these same transition words, like first, then, afterwards, later on, they need to think to themselves that this is a narrative piece of writing. Now, why is that important? Because when we understand the format of an essay or an article, we understand the author's purpose. When we understand the author's purpose, which is to tell a story or to entertain, not to persuade, and we are faced with difficult comprehension questions, we can look at those questions and we can say to ourselves, we can eliminate this answer and that answer because that is not what the author's purpose is. That is a trick question right there. So that's a pro tip. For many more tips, please contact me. Click the link below or look in the description of this video on how to get in touch with me for a couple different things. A potential tutoring program in the summer to prepare students for the fall, or if we're already in the fall, how to survive the fall and to thrive. Okay? I will teach them what they need as a veteran teacher of almost 20 years and a tutor. I can show them the ropes. Okay? So the other thing that I offer for those whose schedules may not allow them to tutor is a pre-assessment and roadmap package. Okay? Your student needs clarity. They need to know what's in their writing that needs help. Here's a writing rubric that I use. Following the 6 traits of writing. And through this lens, I can diagnose where your student may be having trouble with their writing. I can also diagnose their reading. And from there, give you a detailed roadmap based upon my experience of helping hundreds of students become successful. Okay? See you later.